Most people think waking up early is about discipline. It's not. It's about purpose. Because when you wake up late, your day already belongs to someone else. Your phone decides your mood, your schedule decides your energy, your problems decide your focus. But when you wake up early, something powerful happens. You choose first. The early hours are quiet for a reason. There are fewer distractions, fewer voices, fewer demands, and in that silence you hear something most people never do: clarity. Clarity about what matters, clarity about who you want to become, clarity about the direction you're actually moving in. Waking up early isn't about being productive for the sake of being busy. It's about alignment. It's about giving your best energy to your highest priorities instead of giving what's left to what matters most. Every great day starts before the world wakes up. Not because success needs more hours, but because it needs intention. And when you start your day right, with focus instead of friction, with intention instead of reaction, you don't just change your morning. Most people underestimate the power of the first hour of their day. They wake up, check their phones, scroll through news feeds or social media, and instantly allow external forces to dictate their mood, energy, and priorities. What they fail to realize is that control is a choice, and that choice exists in those early hours when the world is still quiet. Waking up early gives you a window of time where nothing and no one can pull you away from what truly matters. In that space, you are free to set the tone, define your priorities, and take actions that are aligned with your goals rather than reacting to the demands of others. It's not about waking up early to simply get more done. It's about reclaiming control over your life. When you start your day intentionally, you choose the direction of your energy before distractions arrive. You choose clarity over confusion, focus over chaos, and purpose over passivity. Early mornings give you the chance to cultivate habits that strengthen your mind, body, and spirit. You can meditate, plan, exercise, or reflect without interruption. You can decide what matters most and act on it before the pressures of emails, messages, and obligations take over. Over time, these small choices compound into a powerful pattern of control and self-mastery. Those who consistently leverage their mornings find that they are more productive, more resilient, and more aligned with their vision. It becomes less about simply completing tasks and more about creating a life that reflects intentionality. You start to notice that control over your mornings translates into control over your decisions, your emotions, and ultimately your trajectory. The first hour of your day becomes a declaration that you are the driver of your life, not a passenger waiting to react to circumstances, and this mindset shifts everything about how you approach challenges and opportunities. How you start your day directly influences the quality of everything that follows. Most people underestimate the ripple effect of those first few moments after waking up. If your morning begins with chaos, distraction, or indecision, it sets a precedent for the rest of the day. Your energy, focus, and mindset are fragile at first, and whatever you feed them becomes the tone for your actions. Starting your day intentionally allows you to take ownership of your mindset before external demands and pressures arrive. It's about creating a foundation of clarity, focus, and purpose that guides every choice you make. When you wake up early and start your day with intention, you prioritize what truly matters rather than what screams the loudest for your attention. You give yourself the space to reflect, plan, and prepare, ensuring that your actions are aligned with your long-term vision instead of being reactive to immediate circumstances. The way you begin your day signals to your mind and body what kind of day you expect to have. By setting routines that reinforce productivity, focus, and positive energy, you condition yourself to handle challenges with resilience rather than stress. Each morning becomes a chance to invest in yourself, to strengthen habits that build discipline, confidence, and consistency. Over time, these small morning choices compound, shaping not only the outcomes of individual days, but the trajectory of your life. The cumulative effect of consistently starting your day right creates a powerful momentum that carries into every interaction, every decision, and every opportunity you encounter. You begin to notice that mornings are not just a part of the day, they are the blueprint for success, influencing the quality of work, relationships, and personal growth, and when mastered, they become the anchor that stabilizes everything else in your life. Consistency in your mornings is the invisible force that separates those who achieve lasting success from those who drift through life, reacting to circumstances. Most people treat mornings as a routine to be endured rather than an opportunity to be harnessed. Yet, it is in the repetition of small, intentional actions during these early hours that discipline is built, focus is sharpened, and momentum is created. When you commit to consistently starting your day with purpose, you train your mind to value structure, clarity, and deliberate action. Over time, this consistency compounds, and what once felt difficult or unnatural becomes second nature. The power of repeated intentional mornings is not only in productivity, but in identity. You begin to see yourself as someone who controls their time, their energy, and their decisions. You start to operate from a position of choice rather than reaction. This mindset extends beyond mornings into every aspect of life, influencing how you handle challenges, setbacks, and opportunities. Each morning becomes a statement. You are showing up for yourself first, before obligations, distractions, or external pressures take hold. Consistency builds resilience because it teaches you to keep your commitments even when motivation is low or circumstances are challenging. It creates an internal rhythm that aligns your habits, actions, and intentions with your long-term vision. The people who consistently harness their mornings gain a psychological advantage because they are not fighting the inertia of chaos or distraction. They are moving with purpose and momentum. This disciplined approach compounds over weeks, months, and years, transforming ordinary routines into extraordinary results and turning the simple act of waking up early into a powerful lever that shifts the trajectory of your goals, your performance, and your life trajectory.